Ladies and gentlemen, I hope your Christmas was phenomenal. Welcome back to BandLab Plus Coffee. It's time to wake up, wind up, and cue up with another excellent track to ring in our new year. We've got Sprites of the Midnight Moonlight by Oddball2020. Ironically enough, Oddball's ringing in 2024 for us. So, without further ado, let's head to the lab. Excellent track. Over here on the lab, we've got Sprites of the Midnight Moonlight by Oddball2020. That's ODDBALL 2020 out of Merrimack, New Hampshire in the USA, repping 436 followers, 17 likes, and 17 plays. Great. People are pressing play. Love it. Let's go ahead and take a listen. Ooh. A short-spirited, fun tune based on a simple chord run. I love a good chord run. Includes flute, oboe, harp, piano, strings. Lyrics in the future, maybe? Dun, 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 dun. Very authoritative, like a march. I'm also watching one of these silent movies unfold. But I do hear the rolling chord. Is this in C? C major? Those violin plucks or those strings plucks to get everything started for us. Excellent. A reprieve. Woo! Bring the dynamics, son! So great. I like the creeping strings in the background. There we go. Oboe putting in some low end. Wow, what a great track, and what a great change of pace. Good way to ring in the new year with an instrumental to bring us all back into focus on what it means to create. This is really excellent, Oddball, because, well, quite frankly, I gotta stop. We gotta head to two things I love and one thing I want more of. The first thing I love in this track is the separation. I'm getting all of these instruments, and I'm hearing them well. Let's take a listen. You're getting that harp. You're getting the strings. You can hear the background. And I'm not sure if that's the flute or if we've pitched up the oboe. Oh, the oboe's playing our low end. So it sounds like our flute is giving us do, do, and our oboe is playing the octave down from that do, do. Such a great separation of the sounds. Everything is clearly hearable, clearly legible in an audio fashion. And I really dig that. That is a really great great job of choosing sounds that complement each other. It helps that we understand an orchestra is full of complementary sounds. And strings, this may be controversial. It's not. It's a fact. It's not an opinion. It's an opinion. Strings make everything better. Especially if you're listening to pop music or hip-hop music, strings make everything better. There's not been one NF song where the strings came in hard that I wasn't like, oh, okay. Or one Ryan Tedder, One Republic, Justin Bieber. You know, I'm sure I'm dating myself back to 2016 with those names, but strings just make everything better. And there's a reason that we incorporate them into so many different genres. Classical gave us all of these great combinations that pop music, when it wanted to smooth its transients and become more of an ambience and less of an in-your-face progression, it really dug into strings. I love it. I love it. Love the separation. Let's head to the second thing. Second thing I love, look at this waveform. I mean, this thing is all over the place with dynamics. And it looks like, correct me if I'm wrong, Oddball, but it looks like you utilized BandLab's free mastering, unless you mastered it yourself, in which case, awesome sauce. But we're nice and loud, and yet not overbearing. And all of these dynamics are so great. Look, we start small here. But we don't ever have to wait too long for a new instrument. As you watch it, listen. Boom, and we're all in. Now let's check out this big cut in the middle. So good. Those dynamics, that's what makes a track that's what makes it repeatable, is this ability to listen over and over again and hear something fun every time you do it. And that's one of the benefits of rolling chords, right? Is the fact that they give you so much to latch on to while you're listening. And when you really dig in and you hear some of the things that layer, sometimes those notes match and they hit and they create these resonances that are really cool. And yet everything is so nicely separated here. So Oddball, love the separation of the instruments, really digging on the dynamics of the track. If there's one thing that I want more of in this track, more orchestral elements aside, the one thing I think I want more of is definitely going to be harmonies. Your strings, specifically for me, are ripe for harmonies, especially right after this drop. Let's just take this part for example, because you've got these really intense plucks that have tone. Okay, and after these 4 is a great opportunity to do dun 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 dun, to bring in a dueling viola or something that's going to play a couple of different harmony lines, so that we're not just getting dun 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 dun. And in fact, you could create much more epic tension by adding to those strings. It not only creates thickness, but it creates just this wave of sound, and all that sound is going to work together because you're going to create a harmony using the same instruments. So it's in essence a bigger, thicker, more epic sound. That's the one thing I want more of. Otherwise, this track is a joy to listen to. In fact, I don't have enough classical in here, so we're going to add this to iVibe. If you guys don't know, you can always go over to my page and check out the playlists over there. We've got BandLab plus Coffee seasons for you. Covers Keep Us Warm as cover tracks from all over the lab. Snippets of songs I haven't finished. If you like them, let me know. Maybe I will. Attempting such spectacular feats are songs that I've jumped on with other people in collaboration. Forkable jams are things you can put your own spin on. I vibe are just things over the lab that I vibe with. They're not all going to be the same genre. They're going to be kind of random, but hey, I vibe, and that's what matters. DJ originals, so these are songs that I've written, whether it's the lyrics or all of it. And then BandLab contest tracks are contest tracks from around BandLab that have won their respective contests that I just kind of clicked with. So it's I vibe, but specifically for contest tracks. If you have a track that you think belongs in one of my playlists, go ahead and shoot me a message with a link to your track. I'm happy to not only listen to that, but to listen for consideration on BandLab plus Coffee moving into 2024. Everyone needs to head on over to BandLab and follow at Oddball2020 out of Merrimack, New Hampshire. Sprites of the Midnight Moonlight. What a great track, especially if you're looking for something that is just great to listen to. Some music you gotta think about too much. This is just great to listen to. It's got a relaxing feel while having some epic tension within its own genre. Great job, Oddball. Everyone needs to jump over there and follow him. And you know what? While you're at it, go ahead and follow DJTatious on BandLab or YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. Wherever you choose to consume your social media, we're there bringing you music, whether it's original stuff or snippets of other stuff that we have found around the lab that have just been a pleasure to listen to. With that being said, thank you so much for ringing in the new year with me, waking up, winding up, and queuing up another excellent BandLab track, and we will see you next time.